Have to go in front of that scrutiny panel and pay back the money agreed, or they will no longer be Conservative MPs. It's as simple as that.
We've got to have this review, a scrutiny of all MPs, expenses over all of the last 4 years, all payments, all receipts, re-examined by an independent group, headed by someone nominated by the National Audit Office and not by MPs.
Douglas Hogg has a moat, but that could not protect him today from scrutiny. He says he definitely didn't charge £2,000 for clearing the moat, but did charge for a housekeeper. Mind you, he didn't seem all that keen to say anything.
I have to have 2 homes, as you can see, in London during the week, as is my wife, and the house is wholly unoccupied. Consequently, the cleaning and the maintenance and the looking after has to be done by somebody.
Whilst Michael Ancram said that he had charged for his swimming pool boiler, but by mistake.
Well, I've said in the Telegraph I made a mistake about a swimming pool bill for £95 and I will repay that, and that was a genuine mistake. Otherwise, they were all for maintenance of that particular second-home property, and I made it clear in the Telegraph what my position is. Thank you very much.
OK, so not a huge amount, but that was the first of many cheques to be written to the taxpayer today.
I'm joined now by the leader of the House of Commons, Harriet Harman.
She hastily arranged a series of TV interviews where she announced a new mechanism for MPs to pay back any wrongly claimed expenses.
There are a set of rules, and we want to be sure that if money's been paid out with those rules, then it's paid back.
Announce that people are writing out cheques and handing them back in to the House of Commons for excessive claims.
Both David Cameron and George Osborne are writing cheques, as are Michael Gove, Oliver Letwin, Andrew Lansley and Alan Duncan. Between the 4 of them, they're refunding £16,600 to the taxpayer. And Mr Cameron went further. In future, he said Conservative MPs will not be allowed to claim for barbecues, patio heaters, swimming pools, bath plugs, TVs, furniture, or the practice of flipping houses for a profit. In the future, they will be confined to claiming for rent, mortgages, gas or electric or other bills, or council tax bills, all only on their second homes. Margaret Moran, the Luton MP who claimed for dry rot treatment on a house in Southampton, decided that, on reflection, having been found out and everything, it was better to pay the money back. And remember Hazel Blears making £45,000 tax-free from selling one of her taxpayer-funded houses? Well, tonight this.
I've decided to send to the Inland Revenue a cheque which is the equivalent of what would have been paid in capital gains tax had it been liable when I've moved flats whilst I've been an MP. What's really important to me is what people think about this issue and what they think about me.
You've got to pick a pocket or two.